Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the 100% walkthrough of Elden Ring. My name is the Centered Tarnished, but you can call me Jake. This is my boy Gunner. And in the past couple episodes, we just kind of decided to straight up make a 100% walkthrough. Probably gonna need some help because I think I've only been through this game twice. I do have a checklist of all the items and stuff. The things that I'm not super sure about are the quest lines, so if you guys can help me out, that'd be awesome. Yeah, last time we just kind of went through Stormville, just kind of collecting things and leveling up. I'd like to be able to use one of the Golden Order incantations, so I need to get my intelligence up to 13, I believe. So today we'll go through more of Stormville, talk more about the lore behind it, at least my speculation, and then we will whoop Godric's ass real quick. So, here we go. Let's go. Oh, you fucker. I hate these hawks, man. They're tough as shit. Can I craft? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Eat it. Pro tip. Pro tip right there. What in the fuck? Don't kill me. That was very, very close. That's where we start the game. It definitely seems like the point of that is to basically just use tarnish that are coming to the world as just grafted. Just graft them up. Yo boy. Rajier.
Ah, nice to meet you. The
You too.
pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
First of all, where did you get that outfit, man? You look very good, super snazzy. Yeah, but I'm here to defeat
I
Godric.
see. Here to challenge Godric and lay your hands upon a great rune, are you?
Bingo.
You can see it then, I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? As a fellow Tarnished, once guided by grace, I'd love to help you out, if it please.
Yeah, that'd be great. Glintstone Pebble doesn't tell me anything. Carrion Royal Prestige embodied in a skill. Transform blade into a magical greatsword. That is very powerful. We'll skip this one, so you talk a little bit more.
The battle art you've learned is of the Glintstone family.
Mm-hmm.
They were conceived at the Great Academy of Rea Lucaria, to the north of this castle. In the past, they obeyed laws which contravened the Golden Order, or so I'm told. Fascinating, isn't it? That the Golden Order was pliable enough to absorb practices that contradicted itself in the past.
Yeah.
With the Order broken, twisted, and in need of repair, such adaptability is more important now than ever.
That's a good little bit of lore there. So it seems like the beginning of the Golden Order was not all that bad. Maybe like any religion or faction or cult or whatever you want to call it, there's always fundamentalists who take it to the extremes, right? And maybe that's just what happened with the Golden Order. Is Radagon just kind of became obsessed with it and birthed fundamentalism and no longer took outside world views into consideration, and only perpetuated what he considered to be the one true way of living. It's interesting. Oh, hi. Gadoosh. One thing that I have kind of stumbled upon through just kind of scrolling through the Reddit and reading different people's theories and all that kind of stuff, which I love. I mean, I think it's kind of what I want this to, like a live Reddit page where you just come, hang out, talk about, your own theories and opinions, and then, play the game. But one of the plays, or one of like the themes, is definitely Christianity. I think that there's plenty of evidence to substantiate that and if we look at it through the lens of a Christian quote-unquote lens, one of the trying to figure out how to like dictate this. One of like the stories in the biblical text is of a false prophet, and how that false prophet will come to the world, how he'll interact with the world, and ultimately how he or it, its characteristics and things like that. And one thing that I noticed is that kind of the story of Radagon is very close to the false prophet story. Kind of came, seems to have come out of nowhere, and some of the characteristics of the false prophet is, one, he will be likable, basically a sheep and a wolf in sheep's clothing. Another aspect is he will be able to mimic God. Basically, he'll have the powers to persuade others into believing he is the true prophet, and he is the master counterfeiter of God. So if God can do something, he can mimic it. Now, I don't think that means to say, like, if God can, bring people back to life or whatever it is, that the false prophet has the same ability. I think that he can mimic it without really having the true power behind it. Another thing is that the false prophet will use miracles to build his belief system and persuade people into joining his belief system. I fucking hate these enemies. Get you. And then I think one of the most powerful characteristics or descriptions of this false prophet, and maybe even these last two items, is, one, he will, quote unquote, kind of recreate the Holy Trinity. So the Holy Trinity, in the sense of the, let me just travel to here. Is this the one that I want to go to? This? Yeah, left side chamber. He will, just like how there's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, all one thing, but like three separate things. He will have the ability to do the same. So there's three separate things, all representing basically the devil. And I think the devil in this case would be either an outer god that we never meet, or the Elden beast, or something like that. And they're using Radagon as like the way that he to interact with the live world. Sorry, I'm finding out very quickly that I am not good at playing and like trying to get a point across. Sorry, just updating the list since I got some stuff there. Where are the cracked pots from Stormville? Bada boom, bada bang. So the other characteristic of the false prophet is that he will set up shrines and statues and things like that of not necessarily himself, but of like a deity to, although they are the outside world thinks that they are praying and worshiping one thing, it actually turns out that they, behind the facade, they're praying and worshiping to Satan. And I think that could very well be like the statue, and it also says that he's gonna put this statue, this item of praise in like a holy place, which makes sense that like Lindell is the capital, so putting it there would. Oh. Well, that didn't get me anywhere. So yeah, I think it's a super interesting theory that, like, the problem is like there's no, I don't think there's gonna be like this text or this item description that says like, oh, turns out Radagon is the Antichrist. Like, to me that just doesn't really fit with how we know Miyazaki to tell stories. I think you kind of have to infer based off of, you know, the inspirations of the story and the kind of the philosophies and the worldview of the Lands Between. Thank you. Oh, actually, yeah. There you go. Bleed, baby, bleed. Oh. Skibidi-bow, skibidi-doo. Woohoo!
Be proud. You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you. to a higher place.
Indeed. Hey, baby.
Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godric's lot.
Nope.
I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godric's ill befits a lord.
Mm-hmm.
He's tainted the very winds.
I agree.
If you intend to challenge Godric, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight.
Your father's a dick.
Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow Tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance. Down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Apologies, as fellow Tarn down whatever road takes...
So she kind of states there that each Tarnished kind of has their own, like, guidance, their own way that the world is pointing them. Oh my god. I hate these fucking... Stormhawk feather. So I think one of the things that the community has found out, which I think is pretty much widely accepted, and I could be wrong on that, but is that this place, Stormville seems to be both an area as well as a castle. And it seems like in like ancient times it was just an area that was ruled by these, and within their ranks they had one that was the leader of them. And then some time passes, and I don't know if that is Godfrey defeats like the leader, the Stormhawk, and they all kind of scatter, and Godfrey uses this piece of land to kind of erect Stormville Castle, which is why we see his sigil, the lion sigil, everywhere. Or if the Stormhawk, because of just civilization and kind of like the way things progress, if humankind just kind of infested their area, and then over time a castle was being built, and then that castle had its own lord, and Godfrey defeated that lord. Which, who knows? Who knows? It's clear by all the different banners that there have been multiple factions that have been like lords of this castle. That I think is clear. Let's just read the Stormhawk feather. Feather from the hawk that lived as one with the storms. The material used in crafting it. These feathers, enveloped in swirling winds, are often used for arrow fletching. We also got living jar shard. A fragment of a living jar hardened after its death. Such fragments command a high price due to the magical power locked within. This leaves the living jars unfortunate targets for poachers. Ugh. Due to the magical power locked within. I mean, locked within is just literally like globs of meat, right? Lump of flesh. Intelligence. Mm-hmm. How do you get over there? I don't remember how to get to that side. Oh yeah, South Cotton is here. That was a clue, huh? Pop it on. Woohoo! Hello, Mr. Bot. You too. So I don't remember. How do I get up? Oh, jeez, I did not even... Oh, no. Oh, shit. Ranker call. Sorcery of the Servants of Death. Summons vengeful spirits that chase down foes. Charging enhances potency. Once thought lost, this ancient death hex was rediscovered by the necromancer Garrus. Okay, let me see. I don't need this on. Alright, here we go. What? What? Wait, where are you? the baby in the corner. That was not a good idea. You look. Ooh. Oh, fuck me. Relax, man. Prince of Death's pustule. A fetid pustule taken from facial flesh. Raises vitality, which governs the resistance to the effects of death. It is said that this pustule came from the visage of the Prince of Death, he who used to be called Godwin. As first dead of the demigods, it said he's buried deep under the capital at the Erd. Tells you that this isn't Godwin. That this creature that we're seeing in front of us is not Godwin, but more of just the effects of Deathroot, like, taking hold. Oh, poor Rajier. Oh, not good. Not good at all. Where are you going? Oh! Why is it so, like octopus-like? Or squid-like? It's so weird. I mean, it seems that death is definitely connected to water in this world. Like the mariners, the Trina's water lily. Spirits and death seem to be connected to water. Which, like, you could say is why it looks so, like, aquatic. His soul is in some sort of watery place between worlds. I think some of the things that I've read state that, like, water is kind of like a medium of spirits and souls and stuff like that. Wow, it is very dark. Just pop right back here, huh? do I get out of here? How do I... Huh. Why can I not remember how to get there? That just takes me back. Oh boy. No. Don't want to be here. Did I go do that over there? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely did that. Okay. Well, I cannot remember how to get... I need to get, like, up somehow. Whatever. What the hell, way? See, there's an up. But how do you get there? Is this it? Ooh, maybe. Hello? Hello? Whoa. Manor Tower Shield. Oh. An iron great shield large enough to hold or to cover the entire body depicts the round table hold, gathering place of champions. Great shields boast high damage negation and guard capacity, making enemy attacks easily to repel. Well, upside down? Like warriors at the top? At the bottom too, probably? Can't really see. Seems like it, yeah. Iron Great Shield large enough to depicts the round table hold, a gathering place of champions. Let me check that off. Manor Tower Shield. Boom. Surely what you seek is somewhere close by. Yeah. If you say so. I don't think I've ever been over here. Like, for real. I don't think I ever have. Be wary of boss. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so in this picture, let me see here. So what we're seeing is this, right? In the picture, but the castle's not there. And I can't quite tell. Is there any structures on those? It's hard to tell if there are or not. But clearly, there's at least the presence of great runes, which would mean demigods if the tower is built. Or those were built long ago, and that's just where you go to activate the great runes. That's kind of like just, you know, the highest point or something of whatever area you're in. But there's definitely no Stormveil. And if we're kind of at like the base or bottom of the castle, this would have to kind of depict like the beginning stages of it, right? Like where they were planning on putting the castle. Okay. Can I just run and jump all the way over there? Probably. Yes, sir. Hello. Arteria leaf. All right. You did it. Now, let's go whoop that ass. Okay. Maybe I should go level up my weapons or anything. Probably. Up to +6. What am I? 5 and 3. Alright, yeah, might as well. Be right back.
hiding?
Nowhere.
I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
Can only do one of them, so I think I'd rather do the blood. Yeah. Oh, can you do it here too? Perfect. America? Or here? No, that's America. Huh. It's like one of the only times that we don't see her in that position. Is he here yet? I think you have to beat... Yeah. You have to beat... Godric. Alright, let's go back. We'll give her the thing. Yo.
Pleasure to see you.
Yeah.
Did you give the little chrysalids the message?
I did.
That I love them, and that despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough.
Yep.
What's this? A keepsake? From my men? Oh. Miss me. I can't... They all believed in me. They all thought I'd make something of myself. Me, who can't do anything. I think I'll head to the round table hold. Perhaps I'll find my purpose there.
Like, you can just go there?
I think I'll head to the round table hold. Perhaps I'll find my...
Alright. Apparently. Yeah. Yeah. Why not, you know? Just gonna go. Just gonna pop by. Now, let's see how we do here. Not that way.
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well... The lonely tarnished
If you say so, homeboy. Ah! That was...
Not unfit even to graft.
That was poop. Man, that was crap. Sheesh. Embarrassing as that. Reload. Nefeli. Do I have to summon her for a questline? I don't think so, do I? But I do think that's how I get a... Oh shit, I think I do have to do this. I think that's how I get the arsenal thing. Right? Here we go. Anytime you want to hop in here, Nefeli, you do you, girl. I don't want to tell you what to do or anything, but... Woo-hoo!
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
Oh, Jesus. How fucking epic is that? Woo-hoo! Yeah, homie. Valley. Oh, good God. Good job, bro.
I am the Lord of all that is golden. And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Remembrance of the Grafted. Thank you, Nefeli. Dang. He ripped his head clean off. Ugh. Poor thing. Alright, let's read those items real quick. Wait, did I pass it? Yeah, here we go. Remembrance of the Grafted, hewn into the Erd Tree. So that means, okay, it took me a long time to figure this out, but being part of the community helped a ton. So, hewn into the Erd Tree means that the remembrance of Godric is like his soul. It's not necessarily this dude. And when he dies, the Erd Tree, it's just a cycle of life and death through the Erd Tree. But that soul, I think, becomes a totally different person. But the fate of that soul remains the same. So, like, this soul of Godric, its fate is always the same. A feeble man sought power through the grotesque act of grafting. One day we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold. And that home would be Lindell. See the Divine Tower of Limgrave, which stands beyond the Great Bridge from Stormville Castle, devoid of any benediction. Alright, let's get our intelligence up to 13, and then from there we can go back to the Weeping Peninsula. We'll talk to him in a bit. Well, I guess let's do this first, since we're here. Quick, activate this sucker. This mother sucker. Bolt Drake Talisman. Oh, let me update as we read this. Jeez Louise. Alright, Bolt Drake Talisman. Let's see here. So we got weapons list. We don't have a weapon. Bosses. There we go. Godric the Grafted. Done. And talisman. We have Bolt Drake. Reduces damage by 13%. Cool. Okay, so depicting a yellow ancient dragon. The ancient dragons who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Erd Tree. That's a huge piece of information. So before the Erd Tree, dragons ruled the world. So the era before the Erd Tree would protect their lord as a wall of living rock. And so it is that the shape of the dragon has become symbolic of all manner of protections. Protect their lord as a wall of living rock. Oh, I forgot there's a bunch of them. Come on. Very good. Ooh, burn them up. Burn them. Well, that's nice. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh no. Stay down. Get there. Oof. Shoot him. Dude. What in the flying? Yo. There we go. Really wish I could use my horse friend here. Oh, Jesus. If you kill me, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay. There we go. There's something over here, right? What? No? Okay. Damn dog. Damn dog. Hmm. You guys notice that like the rune like follows your camera? Like so you're always kind of like face on with it. And is this thing wood? Definitely looks wood to me. Hmm. Something that I've been thinking about lately is this the symbolism of one thing splitting into two. And if you remember at the very first episode of this walkthrough, I explained the idea of the Vitruvian Man, the Da Vinci painting or drawing representing one human, but kind of like split into two different things. One being like divine or spirit, and the other being like the physical form. And like I wonder if that's why every great rune has a two fingers next to it, like that there is a physical form, and then there's also like the spirit form, and the only thing that's still around is the spirit form. Then we interact with it, and it becomes us. So, the great rune of the shard bearer Godric. Its blessing raises all attributes. This great rune is known as the anchor ring, found in the center of the Elden ring. The first demigods were the Elden Lord Godfrey and his offspring, the golden lineage. The first demigods were so Godfrey is a demigod along with all of his offspring. It would make sense that this rune, the like craving that this rune has, being the anchor rune, is that it is trying to like bolt other pieces onto it to become whole. Which makes sense that whoever possesses this ring, this rune, grafting makes sense, right? You're trying to bolt together things onto yourself to become a whole entity, which I've never really thought of before, but it's interesting. The first demigods were Elden, Lord Godfrey, and his offspring, the Golden Lineage. So the Golden Lineage comes from Godfrey. Okay. Let's keep that in mind as we progress. Let's go here. Get some more information. What's up, girl?
Thanks. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive, though?
Mm-hmm.
The round table hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was frozen with self-pity. I failed them at every turn. You have my gratitude. Please, take this. It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
It's alright, girl. We all are, you know. We all are. Don't sweat it.
Now, look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Those eyes tell a story.
Oh, they
Of
do?
a challenger who's felled his mark.
Yeah.
Find 'em well. Now lay out your arms. The girl you brought here, she's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning.
Mm-hmm.
I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a bit much. I'm still looking. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift?
That's what he says.
I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us Tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
Yeah, for sure.
If I do have a talent for spirit, I suppose I should try. I'll ask Master.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back already. No matter. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it.
It's her idea, man.
I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
What do you think you're gonna get out of this? You're not gonna, like, you know. I mean, you're just talking. Just helping her out. You're not going on a date or anything, man. Jeez.
If I do have a talent, I suppose I should try. I'll ask Master.
Uh-huh. Charge. Great room. Yep. Uh-huh. Ooh. Ah. Are you wooden? You don't seem wooden.
Are you that new tarnished?
Yeah.
You've done well. I am Enya, the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you. Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. Let the words of the fingers guide you. Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the greater of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Oh, do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
Axe of Godric. Wielded by Godric the Grafted, this golden battle axe is emblazoned with the figure of a beast representing the strength of Godfrey, first Elden Lord and Patriarch of the Golden Lineage. I command thee, kneel from Lord of all that is golden. So that has the same exact figure, the figure of a beast, which represents the strength of Godfrey, on the Castle Morn's sword. The embodiment of the power that still remained in the dragon's head that was grafted to Godric's left arm. The wielder's arm will take the form of a small dragon, sprouting sharp dragon fangs at the fist. At the fist. This weapon cannot be two-handed. Bear witness. Okay.
Great runes are the stuff of demigods. The children of the goddess, Queen Marika. She who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak. The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left. Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted.
So she just says that demigods are all offspring of Marika. And we just learned from the rune, Godric's rune, that Godfrey was the first demigods were Godfrey and his offspring, the golden lineage. So if we take what Enya is saying to be true, that would mean that Godfrey would be son of Marika if he is a demigod. Let me listen to that one more time.
Great runes are the stuff of demigods, the children of the goddess, Queen Marika. She who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak. The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left. Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted.
But he still held a great rune. So he's still direct relation or direct offspring of Marika? Huh.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
The first demigods were the Elden Lord Godfrey and his offspring, the golden lineage. The first demigods were the Elden Lord Godfrey and his offspring. It says nothing about Marika. And then Enya only talks about Marika. And for both of them to be true, that would mean that Godfrey and Marika would have to be the same. No. Because Godfrey would have to be a son or an offspring of Marika. Interesting. It's really interesting.
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not?
If you call it
Then,
that.
just as promised, as a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant.
Okay.
You'll be after more great runes now, eh?
Hey.
Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the shard bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgott, the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
Mm-hmm.
So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already. General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore. Praetor Rykard is the Lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven. Morgott the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait. The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy. But Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the Amber Egg that was Radagon's gift to her.
So Radagon gifted a great rune to Renala, which means that he had it. And great runes are stuff of demigods. Demigods are America's offspring. So Radigan is America's offspring.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while.
Why is he the leader?
It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
Okay. This has my head spinning. First demigods were the Elden Lord Godfrey and his offspring, the Golden Lineage. His offspring. Get some light. Hello. I don't have any yet. One of the lost mystic codes said to have been bestowed by the Two Fingers. It's kind of interesting. Like, because you see like that cipher on it, like a bunch of different stuff, and it's almost like it's almost like this world has been invaded, and we need to kill it. Like that's what America is asking us to do. Sacred seal bestowed by a finger maiden, which serves as a catalyst for casting sacred incantations. Must be memorized first at sight of grace, and sacred seal must be equipped to cast them. How many do I have right now? 6. That's good. Twin maiden husks. Oh, I already got that. Perfect. You here? Yes, you are.
Ah, we meet again after all.
Hello.
I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
Yeah, a lot, I guess.
You defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune.
Yes.
Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Thank you.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary. Ah, so you've met Dee.
Yeah.
Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
Yeah.
Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Signature weapon of the sorcerer Ragier. High dexterity, full potential. Glint blade phalanx. Skill used by the enchanted knights who serve the Carrion royal family. Form an arch of blah, 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 So that was the first time that we hear of the outside of the intro cinematic, I guess. The first time that we hear of the Knight of the Black Knives, and that somebody stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, used it to kill Godwyn. And whatever that knight did set into motion the war known as the Shattering, and the kind of like the death blight that is also, what the fuck? Oh. That is underneath Stormvale.
Did you need something else? Are you acquainted with a man named Roger?
Him now.
You know, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling, like he's half dead already. I can't stomach to watch. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside. Breaks them.
If you say so.
Oh, your divinity have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, but God is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika. You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning, so I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
It's okay.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Very cool.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more?
Yeah.
Now, come closer. as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince? Dear Roger likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Roger began to weep as he spoke. In truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the Black Knife Prince that fascinate dear Roger so. But it wouldn't be right to give this to him, stuck as he is in the Round Table Hole. Perhaps you could make use of it?
I can. Thank you. Thanks. Seven faith to do that. 13 and 13. Are there any faith is there any faith in arcane weapons?
Be sure to tell me if she's a servant to She's been my companion. I've lost count of the number, honestly.
Okay. Alright, let's finish up. Alright. Definitely gotta go here. This here, do that. So you can see that the death root is like starting to take hold. It's got eyeballs and shit. Which would mean that, if more and more of the roots are death root, and the way that things gain power, oh boy, wow, that was, don't die. Is through like things living and dying within the world and being absorbed into that would mean that no, come on. Come on. That that death root is growing and growing and growing. And is becoming a dominant force in this world. What? Take me out, dude. Ow. Right in the head. Jeez, you got a good shot. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Oh boy. Oh, that's. Oh, Jesus. Easy, 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 easy. Oh, you dog. Oh, you dog. Oh, you dog. Jesus. Interesting, huh? Lutel the Headless. Check it out. Here we go. Spirit of a headless knight who leads the mausoleum soldiers. Wields a lance and robbed in death and hurls spectral lances at foes. Lutel sacrificed her life so that, in death, she could continue to protect a soulless demigod until their revival, earning her the hero's honor of Erdtree burial. Sacrificed her life so that in death she would continue to protect the soulless demigod until their revival. Alright, Nightshade is done. Almost done with, let's see, all of the bosses. So the Deathbird, no, I did that. The Deathbird and the Rune Bear, which I cannot remember where the Rune Bear is at. Deathbird, I believe, is like here somewhere. Earthboard Cave. Let's do this. See if we can kill Nightfall. This is night? Guess so. Deathbird is somewhere over in here, if I remember right. Oh. Yep. Bats. I got you, babe. Sacrificial axe. Hatchet used in ancient sacrificial rite. A deathbird is depicted as a malevolent deity. The power of the rite yet lingers. Small amount of FP is restored upon slaying a foe. see. Is that like the beak and stuff, I guess? Also looks like a moon. Alright, Deathbird done. Where the frick is Earthbore Cave? Okay, let me just... Earthbore Cave. All the way up here? I guess. Oh, I think I remember now. Yeah, like a guy walks you there. Alright, let's go do that real quick and then I'll probably wrap it up. Have some adulting to do. Ugh. So boring. Whoop. Yeah, it comes from there. That's right. That's right, that's right. I think get Vigor up to 30 and then... I knew that. Ew. Oh my god. Where? That was fun. That was cool. A-hole. Okay. I guess I should probably... Oop. That was easy. Spell Drake, Talisman, Trina's Lily. Cool. Alright, well that does it for bosses and the Weeping Peninsula. Super confused about the whole demigod. Who's a demigod, who's not. They're all children of America, but you know, I guess we'll explore that more. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I have been Center Tarnished. You guys call me Jake. And much love. Peace.